Barmy Badger Army, welcome to today's show. Hope you're all well, guys, and having a great time. Welcome. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the cinemas reopening, what I think of it, and some of my memories at the cinema. Now, when I was a nipper, I used to go and see the Indiana Jones films with my mum and dad at the Thurrock Lakeside Odeon, which has since gone, sadly. But that was a lovely little cinema, if I recall. And I've been there once after. I think we went to see Alien there. But anyway, we went to see all the Indiana Jones films there, and it was so much fun. And I've got so many memories because my mum and dad used to treat me to a toy at the Tesco's there. And it was really nice because it was like you get a toy, you go to see a really fun film. And I remember when you go to see films at the cinema, the emotion seems so much more realer, don't they? You're really there. It feels like you're there experiencing what's happening in the environment. So when Indy's in trouble or when the main protagonist is in trouble, and then you're like, oh, you know, and you're really sort of engrossed in the film. And I think that's the wonderment of the Marvel films, isn't it? Because you get sucked into this really cool universe. And it's the same with any film or ongoing franchise. It really makes you feel like you're involved. And I think that's something that's missing with watching films at home. You feel less involved in the environment. There's so much more going on around you. You can't really concentrate 100% while you're doing the housework or washing up or whatever. You know, when you're in the cinema, your sole purpose is to relax and watch it and have fun and get engrossed. And I think that's fantastic. So yeah, those are some of my favourite memories. Going to see the Indiana Jones films and that. It's really lovely times. But with Badger Jr., I've had even better times because I've been able to share my interests and my fun and all these different things and talk about all the fun things that we've done at the cinema. And we've, you know, sort of tried to carry on that tradition. I would treat him to a toy in the entertainer and then we would go and see a film. And I've been to see, one of my favourite times with Badger Jr. at the cinema was when we went to see Bumblebee. And this was on a Saturday afternoon when they did the kids club thing. I'm not sure if they're going to do that when it all reopens, but this was a kids club thing, so it was like a £5 for 2 tickets, bargain, right? And that was at the View, and we had all the sweets and we had all the really fun. And I'd not seen the Bumblebee film then, so it was fresh for me, and it was really so much fun, so much action, over the top, and you feel really engrossed in it, don't you? And some of the things we would laugh about and have fun with, you know, so it was a really nice memory, and I'm going to carry that with me. It was so much fun. So I don't know about you, but I remember all the times I've been to the cinema, and that time with Badger Jr. is definitely one of my favourites, you know, because we had such a fun time, and there was bits where he was scared and bits where I was like, oh, and we sort of helped each other through. It was great. Fantastic. So yeah, if you haven't seen the new Bumblebee Transformers film, I do recommend it. But yeah, here's my thoughts on the cinemas reopening and what I think we should do. Now, obviously, there's going to be different rules in place, so you should obviously take notice of those. I think finally people will have to take notice of what seats they're going to be sat in. Nobody ever did that, did they? Do you remember it go and seat in seat, blah, blah, blah? Well, no one ever did. But maybe now's the time that we should actually take notice of it. I don't know. What do you think? But yeah, I think maybe we should. Because obviously then you could be grouped in certain groups. I mean, I don't know how they're going to work it. I guess that not loads of people are going to be allowed in at once. So I'm guessing that it would be row by row by row. You know, so you'd have a row of people and then a lack of it and then a row of people. And obviously, if you're not with that person, hopefully there'll be the gaps in between and things like that. But I do hope that that goes away after a while because, you know, I understand that they'd need to do it to begin with and there's going to be lots of strict rules to begin with, yeah, but I can't wait for them to be able to have the full experience and have loads of fun. So I'm really looking forward to it all opening up properly. But obviously we do need to be careful with the rules and all that sort of thing to begin with. But, you know, hopefully, you know, I don't really want to be able to experience it at half, you know, watered down experience. I want to look forward to the proper experience. I'm really looking forward to it opening up fully. But I'm going to go as soon as they open, I hope. But I'm definitely looking forward to experiencing it fully. Now, the whole wearing the mask thing, you know, obviously you've got to be careful because wearing a mask for a long period of time like that is hard, isn't it? So I would say, obviously have rest breaks or go to the toilet and take your mask off for a second. As long as nobody else is about, I think it's perfectly safe. Because the thing is, otherwise, wearing a mask for that long period of time, you know, is going to be hard work for a lot of people. So, you know, please make sure you have little breaks from it if you can. Or like me, if you wear a bandana and stuff like that, because of the beard, that is a bit more comfortable. So perhaps that's an easy alternative. But please remain careful when going, because obviously we don't have anything silly happening. But I'm definitely looking forward to the cinemas reopening. It's going to be lots of fun, and I'm really looking forward to experiencing that joy and that thrill of going to the cinema again. It's been too long. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Mr. Slender, yes, bring me a dream.
Bum, bum, bum.
Do 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 that I've ever seen.
Bum, 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 bum.
Please, your magic dream. Mr. Slendy, bring me a dream. Bum 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 bum.